Hey man, did you study for that test?
I mean, I did, but only for an hour or so.
Yeah, me too. I heard that the teacher is totally nuts though. He probably let us cheat anyways. What'd you think?
I've never met him, so I don't know.
Okay. So, did you study that one lesson with all the numbers in it? I heard there's always a question from that lesson.
I've read it once.
Once? I've been looking at those numbers for hours.
You said you only studied for 1 hour.
Yeah, that's just a figure of speech, man. Anyway, when do you think the test's gonna begin?
I mean, it's only been a few minutes. It should begin soon.
Okay. Man, I wish I studied more. If I only had a few more days to prepare for this test. Just one more day, man. I'd learn anything. Every single...
Okay, man, I get it. Can you shut up now?
Man, what's your problem? Just trying to make small talk here.
There's no need for that.
Man, whatever you say. Hey, you know what I heard though? The test is gonna be much easier this
Oh
year, cause there's a
my
lot of serious...
god.
Wow, is it hot or what?
What up, guys? My name is Double D, and today I'm here to talk about small talk. Oh man, where do I begin? I mean, it's pretty obvious by now how I feel about small talk. You've seen it in the title and in the intro conversation I made up. I hate it, okay? I hate small talk. And I'm not a social person in general. I don't enjoy conversations all that much, unless it's with people I already know and like. I feel like when I talk to someone I don't know, I have to think about so many things, like what did they mean by that? What should I respond? What would someone else say in this situation? What do I say that doesn't sound dumb? Should I have laughed at the last thing they said? Was that supposed to be funny? And if it was, should I say something funny now? Am I awkward? Why are they looking at me like that? And so on and so on. That's just a train of thoughts I have almost every time I talk to someone new. That's just the way I am. I tend to overthink these simple conversations that don't matter at all after 5 minutes. And the worst thing is, at the end of the day, I unconsciously think these conversations over and think about what I could have said differently and stuff like that. I don't want to do this, I don't think it's good for you, or even worth thinking about. But that's just what my mind decides to think about. And it's frustrating sometimes. And I think that's one of the main reasons I'm an introvert and don't really meet new people often. But anyway, the conversation in the beginning of this video wasn't really one I had to make up. Stuff like this happens to me all the time. So literally the worst thing you can do before a test in college or in high school is to go around listening to everyone's concerns right before the exam. So you're in the hall or in the classroom waiting for the teacher to come, and everyone's talking about the exam and about this lesson and that lesson, how they studied all night. They talk about questions that are literally never gonna be on the test, panicking, going crazy. The worst thing you can do in that situation is to listen to all of that. Just step aside from everyone, put on your headphones, play some music, think about what you're going to do after the test, what you're gonna eat, think about the game you're gonna play, whatever it is. Just don't let the nervous conversations get to you. It's not gonna help you. Or, you can just come in late. If the class starts at 9 a.m., be there at 8:59. Or you can even be late a couple of minutes. You're probably not gonna miss much. As a matter of fact, you're better off being late than listening to all the stupid conversations. And if you have a friend that's asking you all these questions, just like I had at the beginning of this video, ask him politely to leave you alone and he probably won't even care. He'll just start asking another person all the questions. So yeah, that's my take on the situation. Just isolate yourself for a little bit, stay calm and focus. You're not going to learn anything 2 minutes before the test, and you might even forget what you've already learned and you'll get it all mixed up. So yeah, just chill, play some music, and focus. That's pretty much it. But anyway, the small talk before an exam isn't even the worst thing. There are so many other situations where I just don't know what to say in a conversation. For example, when my parents make me talk to a cousin I haven't talked to in years. Like what am I going to say? I barely remember them. Are we gonna talk about the weather? Should I ask what they've been up to? Well, they're gonna ask how's school, because everyone asks that, right? Oh, how's college? Are you studying? Why aren't you studying right now? And stuff like that. And then you have situations like awkward small talks with someone you barely know and you're waiting for the bus together. Yeah. Small talk when you're hanging out with two friends and one of them goes to the bathroom and then you're left with the other one and you don't really know them that well, so you have to kind of make small talk before the other one gets back. You know, I could go on for hours about this, and right now, if you're still listening to me, I probably sound like a horrible person to you. Like, who would want to hang out with someone who hates talking to basically everyone? And you're probably right. Chances are you probably won't like hanging out with me. But it's not true that I don't like talking to anyone. I do have really good friends who I always have a blast talking to. And it's never awkward with them. But sometimes I just get tired of all the other conversations that are awkward. And I wanted to share my thoughts on that and on small talk in general. But that's it for this video. I talked a lot more than I was going to. Anyway, let me know what you think about all of this. Maybe you feel the same way, or maybe you completely disagree. Either way, leave a comment if you made it this far into the video. That's it for now. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Wow, is it hot or what?